the one that was against the wall, he just didn't know it. Here Israel is, you got mountain ranges on what? Both sides. You got the Red Sea sitting in front. And here come the army of, my goodness, Lord, who knows how many, coming to slaughter you. And the people of Israel, just like we are today, there's all type of people, there's all type of ideas, there's all type of, you mean to tell me God this, you mean to tell me God that? God will deal with us in many different ways, and there will always be somebody reacting and having their own opinion of what's going on when a leader makes a decision. Can I get a witness? Amen. They started to murmur. You mean to tell me you brought us out here to die? We could have stayed in Egypt. You must be crazy. I told you this was going to happen. But they couldn't trust the man of God. But the man of God in reality is the only one that came up with enough faith to get the people to move out. Can I get a witness? God set up, God moved the cloud. He moved it and put it in the back now to be between them and the what? And the Egyptian army. To the Egyptian army it was darkness, and to the Israeli it was what? Light. For a whole day the east wind blew on the Red Sea and opened it up so that the what? Children of Israel could go across on what? Dry ground. He said, just stretch out your hand, Moses. That's all I want you to do. Be still and know I'm God. Their back was against the wall. And many of them handled not like a child of God should. Many of them had forgot how good God had been. They had been murmuring. They started complaining. But the man of God stood up and said, hey, we gonna go and we're going to obey God because he's trustworthy. He's never failed us yet. Can I get a witness? God has never failed us yet, but you've got to put yourself in a position. And it's all about the proudness of Pharaoh. He wouldn't humble himself. And God has so many words and layman terms that said that when I get through opening up the Red Sea and let my people go across on dry land, and I'm going to succor you and let you go in behind them. I'm going to turn it into water and wet and mud again. I'm going to bog your chariots down. And I'm going to kill all of you. Then you'll know that I am God. But it was too late. Pharaoh was just a little bit too what? Proud. God had to strip him. But I want to say this to you, that if you stay with God, if you are a child of God, if you are God's chosen, all God wants you to do is to transform, be transformed, progressive sanctification. Get better and better and better and better, because you know what? I'll feed my spirit the what? Word. And I know that the spirit is perfect, and it will do what? Feed my mind, which is my soul. And my soul will get strong enough to get me right, to do the right thing, say the right thing, go the right places, become more in tune with the things of God. I'll find myself falling in love with the things of God. My affection will change progressively. And if your affection does not progressively change in the process of sanctification, you are not doing your part. You're not doing your part. And it's nobody's fault but your own. And God loved you so much, guess what? He will allow or put your back against the wall to let you know the seriousness of the matter. I think I know y'all well enough to call your name, but Deacon Walker, y'all need to come on to church. You need to come back to Sunday school and Bible study. You can't get nothing just sitting at home. And if you got a mind to want to go to work in the world, you should have a mind to want to come here to the Word of God. That's where your strength is. How do you know that God won't heal you? How do you know that this man here on Wednesday night won't give you a word of power that moves in your spirit to feed your soul, and you'll walk out of here with your right mind? Do you understand what I'm saying? I'm not picking on you. And if you can't take me calling your name, shame on you. I'm going to call it anyhow. That's just the way it is up in here. Because I love you enough to tell you the truth. And I want everybody else to know the truth. Okay? And if I could use you an example, you're not old enough to use it as an example. I use me as an example all the time. I'll tell it all. I ain't got no business. God's been too good to me. If he did it for me, he'll do it for you, Sister Suds. And let me tell you something. I didn't go lay up on that table, people telling me I'm going to die, with a smile on my face. I've never been so serious in all my life. And guess what? I could get a prayer through. I can get a prayer. I don't need nobody to get no prayer through for me. I know enough about God and know him enough to pray for myself. All right. I didn't need no preacher, nobody else trying to pray for me. I'm talking to you, God, by myself. All right. You've never changed. There's no shadow of turning you. You did this for me once before. I'm counting on you to do it again. Amen. But he did. Play that song, didn't he? Amen. I think that's number 5. He didn't have to do it.